It's Week 16 of the NFL, where we'll see this team's leader at quarterback. After his last game, he's now across 3,000 yards for the season. We can hardly wait for the start of this one, just ahead on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen, or should I say Dean Olsen, because tight end... Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Jacksonville comes out with a former #1 overall pick. Trevor Lawrence, their quarterback. 6'6", tall and talented. Greg, hard to believe already this season 4 for Lawrence after his days at Clemson.
He's coming off one of those games, Mike, where he just wasn't good enough. I mean, he wasn't bad by any stretch of the imagination. He was good at times. He just wasn't good enough times. And I think when you're playing the quarterback position and all of the focus is on you, your play has such a direct correlation between wins and losses that when you don't play your best, the magnifying glass is on you. So he needs to bounce back this week. He needs to be more productive in the passing game, generate more big plays, and then eliminate the turnovers. He cannot continue to throw the ball to the other team. How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Punting unit comes on. Jaguars will kick it away. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This crowd ready in anticipation. Their offense taking the field for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watched last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only to get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he will go all the way for the score. Touchdown, number 9 for the year. Not going for 2, they'll kick the point after. It's up and through. And his guys will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Jaguars offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Lawrence gives this one to Etienne. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Here's Logan Cook now. And John to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. The home team's offense back onto the field as you take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And things starting to take shape here. 3 weeks left of the regular season. Teams making that final push for postseason berths. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up 4th down.
The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here comes the Jacksonville offense now, heading back onto the field. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a 1st down. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. He locates the open man. That's Christian Kirk. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. In motion comes Thomas. That's quickly out wide for Kirk. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to Etienne. Not much happening there, just a short game. With that, I want to give you a look at his numbers on the ground in last week's game. Here's a 2nd and 9. Lawrence now. He'll find the rookie from LSU, Brian Thomas. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Etienne now on 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield strike. So after one, it's a close game early on. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Second and 11. Tight end, the motion man to the right. On second down, here's ETN. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up third down. In motion comes Thomas. Lawrence from the gun here on third down. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Now a handoff. ETN. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Reynolds is the motion man here. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And the Jaguars are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
And they are all over that on defense. Good surge, drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line. Task a bit tougher as they face second and goal. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Lawrence. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. Gabe Davis, the intended receiver, and it'll be 4th and goal coming up. So, 4th down, and on comes the rookie, Cam Little, for this Jaguar field goal. Little's kick is good. And the Jaguars are on the board. It's 7-3.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The home team's offense ready to take over possession of the football. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. One of the tight ends in motion right. On 2nd down, they'll run. And he'll have a first down as he gets this up close to the 40-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 42-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw out wide. It's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
1st and 10. Back to the air one more time. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Jaguars have it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner.
The Jags offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 4, and touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. 7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. Greg and I will be right back after this. In the pistol, here's Lawrence. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. On 3rd down, here's ETN. Now a second timeout called by the defense. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Jacksonville. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. That is Josh Hines-Allen from his defensive end spot to record the sack.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after 1st down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll turn and hand this one off. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. 3rd and long. They'll try to get this one on the ground. Now a timeout for Jacksonville. They're 2nd. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. A fair catch. He's going to call it and take it right around his own 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Throwing is Lawrence. He connects. It's in the hands of Reynolds. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Lawrence now to throw on 1st down. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They go play action for Lawrence. That's down the field and intercepted. And his defense will take over here following the interception.
You know, Mike, anytime a team can go nickel or dime and come off the field with an interception, I just am constantly reminded of the importance of defensive back depth when you're building an NFL roster. I mean, think back. This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Now the the offense will use their third and final timeout. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down. So the decision has been made, and they will send the field goal unit out. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
On 1st and 10, Lawrence. He's going to air this out for Davis. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin out in Southern California, an AFC West matchup between visiting Denver and the LA Chargers. And it's the Broncos who have the lead in the second quarter. Bo Nix has thrown a touchdown pass. From there, we'll head to Cincinnati to check on the Bengals at home at Paycor Stadium. And they were winners in that ball game over the visiting Cleveland Browns. Zach Moss, a touchdown run in the victory. Finally, let's get right to the center of the U.S. map and check in on the Chiefs at home in Kansas City. And they were winners in that one over the visiting Houston Texans. Patrick Mahomes, as sharp as you can be throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in the victory.
Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we can come out with a hot hand in this second half. About to get started. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The home team's offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Off he goes. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. 2nd and a yard. They motion the slot man left. Back to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Here's 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he'll get this down inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. He'll look to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to be brought down right on that yellow line, but the official signal, he's got enough for the first down. give on the ground. Not much. Second and long coming up.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Yards to go.
And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Jaguars offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down. Back to throw. Lawrence. This one is caught, and it's the tight end, Strange. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. They face second down and 7. A give for Etienne, heading right. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but it'll be taken down for a loss. It is 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Lawrence. This one taken in by Reynolds.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. So now this team's offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with first down. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 27-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to have that first down. Tackle made up around the 35.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Hook him up on a second down and 8.
At the 48-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. Quick throw here is complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision to make.
And that is no good. He missed it. And their lead will stay right where it is.
They're just trying to extend the lead here, and this is definitely one they're going to want to have back.
The Jaguars offense ready to get back at it. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. The drive begins with a carry from Etienne. And a spirited run there, somehow managing to gain a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Lawrence. He's got a receiver wide open, left side. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Jacksonville. From the gun, a give to Etienne. He is met and dropped. Good defense. Loss of a couple on that play.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Now 2nd down throw for Lawrence. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. So here we go. Big spot for the rookie. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. This team's offense ready to go as we give you a look at the current playoff race. And there is still a lot to play for. Every game is critical. Teams fighting to claim one of the 7 playoff spots that are up for grabs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got his man on the in route. Yes, take it in over the middle. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the 36-yard line.
Now a give up the middle. And he's going to get it. 1st down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's the game of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll look to throw. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to. So that 3rd down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up 1st downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
Now a run on first down. And he'll get 6 on this one, moving it inside the 40-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on 3rd down. They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now the Jags will use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. A handoff as they try to run it here. Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago, respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.